Hi everybody, welcome to Sukh Vibes. In today's video, we are going to cover two questions related to the topic using the brakes, which falls under the main topic of technical conditions, eco-conscious use of motor vehicles. Let's begin. You are driving a motor vehicle fitted with anti-lock braking system. How do you achieve the shortest possible braking distance? Achieve the shortest possible braking distance. So here we are talking about the emergency braking. And how can you apply the brakes to achieve emergency stopping? I apply the brakes suddenly and with maximum force. By the way, this is a very important task that they are going to ask you in the driving practical exam. This you have to perform as per the instructions given by your teacher, but this is a task which is mandatory for the driving practical exam. Now going to the ebook. If the vehicle has to be brought to a halt over the shortest possible distance, you should step on the brake pedal as quickly and as heavily as possible. Means you have to react as quickly as possible and as heavily, that you have to apply your complete force to stop the vehicle. You thus keep the full braking power until the vehicle comes to a halt. An emergency brake with a traditional brake system locks the wheel and the vehicle slides along largely out of the control. So this is the difference between the traditional braking system, like whenever you apply the emergency brake, the wheels lock. But here in the case of ABS, if the vehicle has an anti-lock system, ABS, and you do an emergency brake steps on the brake pedal with all your might, with all your power, keep your foot down on the pedal, and if necessary, you can steer at the same time, thus driving along the obstacle. So this is the difference between the traditional brake system and the anti-lock brake system. That in traditional brake system, if you try to perform an emergency brake, then your wheels are locked, so they will slide along and you may hit the obstacle. But in case of your ABS, if you apply the emergency brake, still you are able to steer. So you can avoid hitting the obstacle. So this is the difference between the traditional brake system and the ABS system. In this case, we are talking about ABS system. So how you have to achieve this shortest possible distance? By applying the brake suddenly and with maximum force. Where can you store your baggage so that you do not increase your fuel consumption unnecessarily? Behind the front seats makes sense. In the boot, in the trunk of the car, yes. On the roof rack, no. Why is it so? Because if you try to store anything on the roof rack, right, what will happen? Reduce ballast and air resistance. Unnecessary ballast increase the consumption of petrol. At a speed of 80 km per hour, consumption increases by 2 to 4 liters if you are driving with bicycles on the roof and load bearers. They should therefore be removed from the roof immediately after use. It is best to store small pieces of luggage in the trunk, like here in the trunk, as we have seen in the question, or behind the front seats. 10 kg less ballast inside and on the top of the car with optimum tire pressure saves you 1 in every 7 tank fillings. So the best thing to do is, like whenever you want to store your baggage, either store behind the front seats or in the boot at the back of your car in the trunk. So this completes our two questions from the topic using the brakes, which falls under the main topic of technical conditions, eco-conscious use of motor vehicles. Thanks for watching. If you have liked my video, please like, comment, share and subscribe. If you're interested in any particular topic, please feel free to write in comment section. Take care. See you next time.